Hey everyone, oops, Game Room 1, with my PS1 collection. So I sorted it into categories for my games. It's racing, sports, and others. So it's more like action, platforming, and stuff like that. So I'll start with the others first. Frogger, he's back. It's an okay game. I would select a regular Frogger, but if you haven't played a Frogger game in a while, and you have a PlayStation 1, you might be able to find it for a couple bucks. Spider-Man, I actually just got it today. And what's actually good about it is that it's challenging on normal mode. That's what I'm on right now. The controls aren't the best, but this is my favorite superhero game. Actually, what the manual says, best superhero game ever. But a lot of people changed their minds because of Batman. But still an awesome game. You might be able to find it in a game store for like $10. That's what I paid for it, but it's pretty good. I find you get it. A collection of Activision classic games with the Atari 2600. If you don't have an Atari and not playing on Game One because your mom or dad used to have one and the controllers always break, this is a good game to get if you have a PlayStation 1, because you have video games. You have some classics like Atlantis, what's it called, Frostbite, Pitfall, Starfighters, okay, Black Attack, that one's just funny, Kaboom. But it's a good little collection. I would recommend it if you like Atari, or your Atari broke down, or you just want to get it for your kids and see what you grew up with. If they have PS3, then just pop it in. I'll show you. GTA 2. This game I used to play so much when I was a kid. I used to think it was called Gotha 2. But then my dad told me it was Grand Theft Auto 2. But then my mom started hearing that I was playing the game and I can't play it anymore. So I can play it now, it's fine. But it's like an overhead view. So if you ever played Chinatown Wars, Grand Theft Auto, on the DS or the PSP, it's kinda like this. But so stupid, you have to press the S button to run. Like, you can't move. If you go for a D-pad, you only turn around in circles. I find it pretty stupid, but you might be able to get it for like $10. Try it out. You might like it, you might not. I was kinda judging on if I was going to include this game or not. But, you know, it's my PlayStation collection. So that's Blue's Big Musical. I haven't played it since I was like 5, but so I can't tell you much. But it's basically you're Blue and you have to do different mini games for your musical. Now on to the racing games. You have quite a bit. Newman has Racing, a winning IndyCar edition. This was my favorite racing game as a kid, especially for this system. But as you see, the case break. I do not know how. Oh, I think it's a pin on the top. No. Oh, the hinge broke. But basically, you're in like racing cars, like not normal cars, but you're like racing ones like this, and you just go for it. It's pretty simple. Might do a review on it, I don't know. Need for Speed High Stakes. I used to play this game a lot with my dad. Me usually being the police, and him being the getaway. Sometimes it's opposite, but the controls are pretty bad now. I don't think you can drift, but it's pretty fun. if you a Need for Speed collector, you might want to try this game out. It basically did get re-released as Hot Pursuit, I think, because the game's basically the same. I don't have it. Porsche Challenge. This is my favorite racing game out of all of them right now for the PS1. But you can only race as Porsche cars since it's Porsche. But my favorite car was the red one. Then you're on the opposite side, so you know how you usually drive on the left. So the character that drives the red car is on the right. I find that car my favorite car in the game. But it's an okay game. You might want to check it out, but whatever. Now I have Gran Turismo, but the case broke since it was one of those games that had like a black thing on it on both sides. But has two instruction manual, for reference manual, and something else. But my case did break, but only came with one CD, one disc. I do not know why I need such a big case, even double. Whatever, I could get it for a sequel, but whatever. I haven't played it at all. I don't play number 2. So yeah, if you like Gran Turismo, you could pick it up. I do not know how much it's worth at all. Now for Gran Turismo 2, it has its case like, on both sides, so it's stayed together. Whoa, let's give it a little jolt. Okay, I messed that up. But so one side is arcade mode, the other side is simulation mode, which I'm guessing is like story mode. But so much fun. I like this game better than the first one. Like I'm saying, I haven't played the first one before. This one's the best looking one, but it doesn't mean it's the best. But I don't know, I haven't played them all together, so I recommend you pick it up. Now for sports games, just show you, I have a lot of sports games. Especially if I keep my PS1 games in like this little folder. But so yeah, I'm just going to breeze through them. I hate baseball. It's just basically baseball. International track and field. If you remember from high school, like I'm still in high school, so we have not gymnastics, but kind of have this like girl Olympic course. But that's when you do like long jump and javelin, hammer throw. We don't have hammer throw, but we have shot put, long jump, high jump. This is basically all this is. It's okay. NHL Face Off 99 and 2000. I have 98 right here. These are all my dad's games. These are the original games, but I only bought in a couple, which was the Blue, the King Frogger, the International Track and Field, and Spider-Man. My dad didn't really care for those games. But they're all I don't really like hockey games that much. Really, the only thing I got better was the graphics. And different players on different teams. Basically, all hockey games are, people. Don't buy each and every new version. Like, come on. The same game. There's different modes. Warzone Wrestling. This game, I don't like the classic wrestling games that much. I like the new ones. So just to get it out of the way as well, we have WWE Attitude, I'm pretty sure this game only has men. This one has men and females. So I like this one more. Since I'm pretty sure this one is the one that has Edge, who's my favorite WWE superstar of all time. And if you watch WWE, he retired and just came back like for the one episode last Friday. Like, not yesterday, but the week after. That was nice. But they're both okay. You might want to try them out, but if you're not a wrestling game fan, leave them alone. FIFA 99, just soccer, hate soccer. It's okay to play real soccer, but I recommend you actually go outside and play soccer. Then in the Zone 2, just basketball. Used to play as either the Grizzlies or the Raptors. Since I didn't really care what teams, I just looked at the symbols and thought they looked cool. But yeah, just basketball. Now if you really want to go into some collecting, I had the demo disc 5. Says NHL Face Off 98 in here. And you know why you don't play that, you have the actual game like I do. So Crash Bandicoot 2 is on here. Now actually at my local GameStop, it's just not GameStop, game store called Press Start. It's a new one, just opened up in November. They actually had Crash Bandicoot 2 for like $12. So I'm gonna go back later on tonight, since they have like a little game competition tonight. I'm gonna buy that game out of there. If I can. If it's still there, there's Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2. I did see someone buy Spyro, which is a pretty rare game as well. But so that's my PS1 collection. If you like the video, press the subscribe button that's up there, or down there if I invert the video. But rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Like, rate, subscribe. Stop saying that. But bye.